Role-playing games form a diverse and immersive genre where players assume the roles of characters in intricate narratives, emphasizing character development, storytelling, and decision-making. It involves the creation and evolution of characters through exploration, quests, and strategic combat. If you like the RPG game, you've come to the right place. Let's take a look at the top 15 best RPG games that you can play on Android or iOS. Final Fantasy Type 0. It is an action RPG set in the war-torn world of Orient, where you control a group of 14 students known as Class 0. Departing from the traditional turn-based combat of the Final Fantasy series, the game features a real-time battle system with a focus on unique character abilities. The story revolves around the students' involvement in the Vermilion Bird Crystal War, exploring mature themes related to the impact of war. The game is mission-based, with players progressing through a series of missions and interacting with characters between them. Valkyria Chronicles 3. This is a strategy game focused on the penal military unit Nameless, comprising convicted soldiers sent to the front lines as punishment. The story follows characters Kurt Irving and Imka as they navigate the challenges of war, political intrigue, and personal struggles. The game features a tactical battle system, combining turn-based strategy and real-time third-person shooter elements. Players command various soldier classes, manage command points for strategic actions, consider terrain and cover, and progress through character customization and upgrades. YS7. The game follows adventurer Adol Kristin and his companions in the Kingdom of Altago. Departing from the series' traditional combat, YS7 introduces a party-based battle system, flash guard, and flash move mechanics for strategic combat and character-specific skills. Players explore a detailed world map, complete quests, and upgrade equipment. The game is praised for its engaging combat, memorable music by Falcom Sound Team GBK, and its contribution to the continued success of the series. Star Ocean: First Departure. It is an action RPG and a remake of the original 1996 Star Ocean game. Developed by Tri-Ace and published by Square Enix for the PSP, the story follows Roderick Ferrance and his friends as they attempt to find a cure for the deadly Devil's Plague on their home planet Roke. The game features real-time action combat, private actions influencing character relationships, a skill system for character development, item creation, and multiple endings based on player choices. With updated graphics and sound, it brought the classic RPG to a new audience, maintaining the series' emphasis on expansive sci-fi narratives and engaging gameplay. Persona 3 Portable. Players assume the role of a high school student who, along with classmates, summons personas to combat shadows in a mysterious tower called Tartarus. The game features a dual structure, with daily life simulation and dungeon exploration. Notably, this game allows players to choose the gender of the protagonist, introduces a visual novel style for non-dungeon segments, and implements a direct command system for battle. The social link system, multiple endings, and a distinctive soundtrack contribute to the game's engaging narrative and atmosphere. Valhalla Knights. It is a series of action RPG known for their combination of action-oriented combat, extensive character customization, and party-based gameplay. The games typically unfold in a fantasy setting with diverse races and classes. Players create and customize their characters, assemble parties, and engage in real-time combat while exploring dungeons and completing missions. The series features a mission-based structure, emphasizes the acquisition of equipment and loot, and has seen multiple sequels and spin-offs, each introducing new features and expanding on the lore of the game world. Kingdom Hearts: Birth by Sleep. Serving as a prequel to the Kingdom Hearts series, the game features 3 interconnected scenarios following protagonists Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. Players explore Disney-themed and original worlds, engaging in real-time combat with the command deck system for customizable abilities. The D-Link system allows borrowing powers from other characters, and Keyblade transformations add depth to battles. With impressive graphics, multiplayer options, and critical acclaim for its engaging story and strategic gameplay, this game is a significant addition to the Kingdom Hearts series. The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. This game follows the story of Estelle Bright and her brother Joshua as they join the Bracer Guild and become embroiled in a larger conspiracy threatening the nation of Liberl. With turn-based RPG mechanics, an orbit system for character customization, and the unique craft point system, the game offers strategic depth. The narrative combines political intrigue and ancient mysteries, and the charming 2D sprite-based graphics and a memorable soundtrack contribute to its appeal. Notable for its engaging story and characters, this game laid the groundwork for the success of subsequent entries in the Trails series. Jeanne D'Arc. The game reimagines the historical tale of Joan of Arc within a fantasy setting. Players control the protagonist, who is granted a magical armlet to combat demonic forces threatening France during the 100 Years' War. The game features turn-based tactical combat, a transformation system for characters, and a blend of historical and fantasy elements. Noted for its visually appealing anime-style graphics, engaging story, and strategic gameplay. Lord of Arcana. It is an action RPG set in a dark fantasy world, where players take on the role of a warrior aiming to become the Lord of Arcana by battling powerful monsters. The game features fast-paced, real-time combat with a focus on hunting and defeating mythical creatures. Players can customize their characters with various weapons and magic, and the multiplayer option allows up to 4 players to collaborate in monster battles. Brave Story: New Traveler. The game follows the story of a young boy named Tatsuya who discovers the mystical world of Vision. In Vision, he learns about the goddess of destiny, who grants wishes to those completing a challenging journey. Tatsuya embarks on a quest to save his comatose friend in the real world. The gameplay is typical of JRPGs, featuring turn-based battles, exploration, and interaction with diverse characters. A unique aspect is the inclusion of travelers, characters from different dimensions, adding depth to the party system. God's Eater Burst. Players assume the role of God Eaters, wielding powerful God Arc weapons to combat monstrous creatures called origami. The game features fast-paced combat, transforming weapons, and a mission-based structure where players can upgrade equipment by completing assignments. With additional story content and characters, multiplayer co-op support for up to 4 players, and positive reviews for its engaging combat and cooperative gameplay, this game stands out as an action RPG with monster hunting elements. Disgaea: Afternoon of Darkness. This is a turn-based RPG where you play as a demon prince as you awaken to reclaim your title as the Netherworld's overlord. The game is known for its depth of character customization and level complexity, with a level cap of $99.99. The humorous and satirical narrative, along with quirky characters, contributes to the game's charm. The PSP version includes extra content, such as new story elements, characters, and an alternate storyline in edit mode. This game has received acclaim for its addictive gameplay and extensive content, making it a cult classic in the tactical RPG genre. Crisis Core: Final Fantasy VII. It serves as a prequel to Final Fantasy VII, following the story of Zack Fair, a soldier operative. Set 7 years before the original game, this game features real-time combat, a unique digital mind wave system that influences character development and explores the origins of iconic elements from Final Fantasy VII. That system is a unique slot machine-like mechanic that spins 3 reels during battle. The reels display characters and numbers, and when certain combinations align, various effects occur, such as level-ups, new abilities, or summons. The game received acclaim for its engaging narrative, character relationships, and impressive graphics, contributing significantly to the broader compilation of Final Fantasy VII. Monster Hunter 3rd Portable. The game is part of the Monster Hunter series, known for its cooperative multiplayer gameplay centered around hunting large monsters. Players choose from a variety of weapons, complete quests to hunt or capture monsters, and gather materials for crafting and upgrading equipment. The game supports multiplayer cooperative play for up to 4 players, and the introduction of the Prowler mode allows players to control felines with unique abilities. The setting is the fictional world of Monster Hunter, with the game primarily taking place in the village of Yukumo. The success of this game contributed to the series' popularity.